Welcome to another Bibledit-Desktop instructional video. In this video, our goal is to try to figure out how to first start using Bibledit-Desktop, because it can be a little bit confusing when you come and all you see is this screen. In fact, you might not even see this much. You might just see this blank screen and say, oh, what do I do now? So what we will do is we'll start by creating a new project. Now I'm going to use a name ASV for American Standard Version, and I'm going to make the project editable, and I'm going to try to leave, oh, I see, a project with that name already exists. Well, so I'll call it ASV2 since I've done this before, and I make it editable, and we don't have to do anything else. We're just going to do the defaults, put it in English and so on. And I'm going to use the American Standard Version because I already have a USFM files for that pre-existing. You can see here if I go to Bibledit-Desktop.org, download Bibles, and we have provided a few Bibles here in English. Here's the ASV, so we can save that, and it'll be in our downloads folder here. I'll just find that, and there it is. Well, since I just did it a bit ago, all those files are there, so I'll get rid of those, and I'll unzip the English ASV USFM and overwrite any files that I did a few minutes ago in my testing. So here we have all the USFM files for the American Standard Version in English, so that's the whole Bible. And what I'll do is I'll go back here and close out Firefox and come back into Bible Edit, and I've got my new project already. It's shown here, and there's really nothing you can do with it because there's no books in it, no chapters, no verses. Here's where you could start to add books in the project properties. You could add books if you were writing your own or doing your own translation. But for now, we won't do that. We're just going to get started and get used to the look and feel of Bible Edit a little bit. So I'm going to go to File, Import to import this Bible. It's going to ask me to import what, and Bible is almost the only thing I ever use. Into this Bible project that we created, ASV2. Yep, that's right. We're importing USFM Bible. That's right. Now it's going to take a second to think here. It's going to ask us to select files now because it wants to know what USFM files do we want. So I'm going to say, okay, I'll do that. I'll go to Downloads. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit Control A for everything, and then keep my control button depressed and get rid of some of these ones that don't belong. And hopefully I've just selected now USFM files after I deselected some of those other ones. Hit open, and I've got 66, so good sign. I'm going to hit forward and then apply, and the import's going to be done. So it's going to import this and bring it into my .bible edit directory in my home directory. This process looks like it's taking 10-12 seconds. It used to take several minutes in version 4.11, but in 4.12 it's much faster. So it tells us the import is done. I'm going to hit close, and it still doesn't look too much different, but now you're going to notice you've got a whole list of Bible books here, and I'll just select Esther at random, and there we are. We have a Bible, and we can select to go to another chapter 7 or verse 7, and it'll highlight verse 7 there in yellow. Another thing we can do is I can say, if I want to jump somewhere real quick, I can say John 3:16, and that'll jump me to that portion of the Bible and change this navigation here and jump right to it, highlight that verse. If I want to change to John 6:16, to that there, and there that is. Now this is an editable Bible, so I could actually change the text if I wanted to. But if I'm down here changing the text and say I want to jump somewhere real quick, I just use the hotkey F2, and I can do Zechariah 12:9 and just jump there real quickly using the F2 key. That's the same as the key in BibleWorks if you're familiar with BibleWorks for navigation. Okay, so what else can we do here? Oh, yes, you'll see the red underlines here, and that's because Bibledit thinks these words are misspelled. And so to solve that, we have to tell it a little bit about the language to use for spell checking. And you go to File, Properties, or Project Properties, and I think we're supposed to be able to find a dictionary in here. Yes, I got to hit Connect, and we'll go to English, hit OK. And you'll see there in the dictionaries, I had some others. I've installed the French language pack on this Ubuntu system, and then you have some dictionaries that are specialized or I can say specific for the other projects that we have on the system. So I'm going to just hit OK here. Oh, whoops, I selected that one. I just wanted to leave that one, so I'll do that. Hit OK. Hit OK. Now let's see if that solves this problem. Let's go back to a new passage of scripture, and yes, it solved the problem. Of course, the English dictionary that's built into the system doesn't know about these ETHs in the ASV Bible, so that's why you've got just those marked now. But if we went back to Zechariah 12:9, you're going to see that you just have a few misspelled words now. So that's basically how to get started with Bibledit. I have another video where I show how you can run concordance. I'll just click that now, and it'll show how it's building the concordance data, and you'll have a brand new concordance that you can look at and see the different words and how many times they occur and where they occur, and there's keyword checking and different things, but we'll get into all those in other videos in the future. Just wanted to at least get you started so you can do something in Bibledit-Desktop. Hope you enjoy it. Keep in touch and let us know if there's anything we can do to help. All right, bye for now.